In a quiet village lived a young man, named Harth. Though his surroundings were calm, his mind was anything but restless. Thoughts consumed him, questions about the past and fears about the future. One day Harth heard about a wise sheikh who lived in seclusion on a distant mountain. It was said that the sheikh possessed deep knowledge of the Quran and hadith and could guide those seeking inner peace through understanding Allah's divine wisdom. Intrigued, Harth decided to embark on a journey to seek the sheikh's counsel. Hoping to find peace in his heart after days of challenging travel, Harth finally reached the top of the mountain, where he found the sheikh sitting on a prayer mat. Absorbed in deep remembrance of Allah, Harth respectfully approached and greeted him with Alam. The sheikh returned the greeting with a kind smile. Harth said, "O sheikh, my mind is restless and my heart is unsettled. I have come seeking your guidance. Can you teach me how to find tranquility in my soul?" The sheikh's eyes softened with understanding. "To find peace, my dear son," he said, "you must first empty your heart of unnecessary concerns. Just as we are reminded in the Quran, verily in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest." Surah Arad 13:28. "I will guide you." The sheikh led Harth to a small garden where there was a large jar filled with water. He then gave Harth a smaller empty jug and said, "Your task is to transfer all the water from this jar to the smaller jug, but you must not spill a single drop." Harth looked at the task, feeling confused. How could he possibly fit all the water from the large jar into the small jug? Yet he accepted the challenge. For hours Harth carefully scooped water from the jar, trying his best not to spill, but no matter how much water he transferred, the jar remained full. Frustration began to overwhelm him and his mind became even more chaotic. For hours Harth carefully scooped water from the jar, trying his best not to spill, but no matter how much water he transferred, the jar remained full. Frustration began to overwhelm him and his mind became even more chaotic. Noticing his struggle, the sheikh approached Harth and placed a comforting hand on his shoulder. "My son," he said softly, "you are trying too hard to control the task, just as you try to control every aspect of your life, but peace comes when you surrender to Allah's will and trust Him. Allah says, whoever relies upon Allah, He is sufficient for him." Surah Italic 653. Before you can complete this task, you must first empty your heart of worldly anxieties and place your trust